Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
We got an early one today, folks,
Yep.
for a big sectional championship game between the Grafton Bearcats and your homestanding Robert C. Byrd Flying Eagles. My name is Gabe
I'm
Rhodes.
Stephen Kennedy.
And, ladies and gentlemen, it is cold, it is chilly, it is fall beautiful. Great day for soccer.
Yep.
I'm
Yeah.
a big fan of rainy games, and this one is typifies that idea.
And it's nice, but we talked about earlier. It's nice that we have this turf field because you would hate to have like mud puddles and stuff like that in the middle of such a big contest. So while
With all the rain that we got last night in Clarksburg, I'm not sure that we'd be playing this game if it were a grass field.
Yeah, but thankfully we have a turf field, and while it probably will make the ball go a little bit quicker with the wetness, it's still playable. But that's what I would say. It's playable. It's definitely, but it's something that obviously both teams are going to take into account with your passes. Your ball's going to go a little bit faster, so maybe you can't put as much on it as you would normally do.
Right.
And so it's something that they'll adjust to during the game. Obviously, as the game goes on, you get more of a feel for it.
For sure. Well, and we're looking at a pretty strong RCB lineup, pretty strong Grafton lineup. This should be a good game, folks.
It should. I mean, last game was 1-0. The last 5 meetings have all been decided by 1 goal. And then we're not even going to talk about what happened last year, but
stop bringing it up.
but all 5 of the last games have been decided by 1 goal. So
right.
if you expect a close contest today, I mean anything's possible. I mean, like I said, WVU scored 5 goals against a team that on Wednesday only given up 5 goals all season in Marshall. So I mean,
Wild.
Something like that can happen. I'm just saying, if you go by history, that probably is not what's going to happen today.
Sure. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to step away here for the starting lineups, and we'll be back on the Robert C. Byrd Streaming Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a wet, chilly Eagle Stadium for today's sectional championship matchup between the visiting Grafton Bearcats and your Robert C. Byrd Eagles. In today's lineups, first for Grafton, number 19, Alex Hine. Number 10, Connor Abraham. 25, David Holly. Number 11, Colton McVicker. Number 17, Drew Moore. Number 14, Caden Norris. Number 13, Parker Riffle. Number 9, Jaden Tennant. And today's starters, number 1, Justin Gainer. Number 20, Landon Hawley. Number 2, Jude Menard. Number 8, Jared Blackhurst. Number 12, Avery Duckworth. Number 7, Ethan Weaver. Number 4, Braden Bailey. Number 3, Tyler Clem. Number 6, Noah Foley. Number 18, Charlie Halpin. And number 21, Bryce Kelly. Grafton's coached by Arthur Knight, assisted by Jack Wilberton. And for Robert C. Byrd, number 2, Zach Kroll. Conley. Number 16, Owen Dodd. Number 21, Severio DeCito. Number 22, Caden Layton. Number 29, J.D. Strauss. Number 30, Yahir Dominguez. 36, A.J. Carter. Today's starters for Bird. Number 1, Anthony Corsini. Number 3, Isaiah Gabbard. Number 5, Caleb Roselius. Number 7, Caden Men. Number 43, your keeper, Wyatt Crislow. Number 12, Chase Davis. Number 14, Chandler Walls. Number 15, Bradley Burnett. Number 17, Jackson McCain. Number 18, Jackson LeVay. Number 20, Carson Bennett. Please rise, gentlemen. Remove your hat for our national anthem.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, anthem is done. Starters are announced. Let's play a game. It's going to be listen. This game, like you said, the last 5 meetings have been decided by 1 goal.
Yep.
So it is it is critical for the Eagles to come out and play on the front foot this whole first half.
Yeah. I mean,
I didn't think that they played as engaged as they could have against Lincoln.
I agree with that.
And I think that I think they also know that this opponent is going to be different.
Yeah. I think they were caught looking ahead a little bit. You know, they had beaten Lincoln 6-0 earlier in the year, and give Lincoln credit, they came out and played hard and made it a much more difficult game. And you should never take anyone lightly. But I assume, or I'm hoping, that maybe the reason for that was they were looking at this game because, like I said, last 5 meetings, all decided by 1 goal, so you knew you were going to be in for a fight today. As to take the name of the Washington Irving Gymnasium, you can say this is the Thunderdome. 2 teams are going to enter, 1 team gets to leave, still with their season going. So we'll see who that is.
Eagle Stadium has been a good place for the team this year. They've played really well at home.
Yeah.
But they have got to be focused from the off.
Yeah. 100%. Nice job. Well, it's a good job cutting it there. Just Bradley just went off. It's hard when you have a ball coming in that hard to head it in the right direction. But at least he made sure to get contact. Don't let it get over your head. As we know that from the last.
Oh, man.
And I think that's one of those things you're going to see with these kind of wet turf. A little bit of a missed kick. Fortunately, Jude Menard is. They're going to call a foul here on Jude because I think what they were saying was he grabbed when he came back, he grabbed McCain, and that's because people saw him go down, but he grabbed McCain so he could get back to McCain, and that's why that was the first foul. McCain, I thought, had a really good game against Lincoln. I hope we can build off that today.
Right. Well, and it is going to be tough for them because, McCain works a lot on his shiftiness.
Yeah.
And that that's like a hallmark of his play, and it's going to be tough.
Yeah.
It's going to be a
nice
tough
job by
out
Gabbert
here.
there to cut that off. But there's Carson. Gets to Corsini. Nice job, Corsini, leading back to Carson. Nice thought, but good job by the defense.
Not bad, though, to play with the outside the boot there.
Yeah. Ooh, look at Chase Davis there. Using
Tricky here.
Getting down and up real fast. As you know, one of the things is obviously RCB is going to have to keep in mind that they have 3 guys that have scored 9 and 10 goals on the other side that are playing here. There's Ethan Weaver, who's got 9, Jude Menard, who has 10, and Landon Hulley has 10. And to put that in perspective, RCB's leading scorer is Jackson LeVake with 7. So they have 3 people who have put more goals in the back of the net than anyone from RCB. So definitely the defense is going to have to be on their game to keep that offensive attack in check.
For sure, and we have a Clayton brother sighting, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, it's been a while since we had a Clayton. A big game. I mean,
big games. Clayton's come out. They're here.
They're here for the big ones. And as the
there was a handball.
Yep.
Oh, that's really frightening. I mean, because he definitely used
his arm to control that. Yeah, I think that was Caleb really had no options there. Guys right on his back, facing his own goal. He just had to kind of play it out And there's
good 1-2 play there and smart from Caden Min.
I think what he did was he fainted at it, and Jude thought, he's going to kick this, and he's trying to hope that it goes out of bounds, or he doesn't want him to kick it off of him, so he kind of holds up, and then he just feints it and then goes on.
Good touch from McCain there to get the ball momentum going forward.
Yep.
Oh, that is absolutely a cruncher there.
Yep.
And McCain's all smiles.
Yep.
He
got the call, right? But I think maybe just a little late for Bryce Kelly. Nice try on the challenge, but just a little late. Nothing.
I will say this. I personally thought it was a solid chance. Oh, a great ball.
Kikicini!
You got to go low and low. But listen, that was great. That was a great ball over the top to Corsini.
Yeah.
Just who was
it? Was it LeVake first chested it down right into Corsini's path? But you got to put that down and then on
in the corner. This ball is slick today, guys and gals. But you know what? We are not even 10 minutes into the game, and we've already got a chance. We've already got a little slice into their defense. Here for it. Yeah,
got to keep going though, and give Grafton outside of that one opportunity. It's been kind of back and forth so far.
Well, yeah.
And so and you expect that today, as Wyatt. There's Landon Hulley, one of those I talked about, who's been a big-time goal scorer for the, and will probably is the one because the other ones are more forwards where he's more of a but there's a giveaway there by Carson. Carson's going to play it back to Wyatt. Wyatt will this time be able to use his right foot. That's a nice thing about Wyatt, though. He can use both his left and right to do clearances. So sometimes that's obviously a lot of keepers. It's like, well, if it's on my strong foot, I can't do a clearance, but he can do it on both, and that helps a lot because sometimes you can't play it to his right foot. Sometimes the only option is to play it to his left foot. To have that option there is nice. McCain, good job though on the defense there to kind of trap him and then take it away.
Move out
And here as Chandler tries to get it to Gabbert, but Gabbert wasn't.
And the movement by this Grafton front three is really good.
Yeah. They're doing very well right now. Like I said, might be a little bit of a giveaway there. Nice job by.
Right there, that's the only thing Caden Min could do.
Yeah. Oh no, and it was a good challenge. Good job getting to the ball and kicking it out there. He got the ball first. So and then the guy, if you're kicking the ball and then the guy kind of trips over your leg, it's not a foul. So that's why that wasn't called. But yeah, I mean, like I said, couple of turnovers here in the inside the 30. RCB's got to be a little bit more careful.
Cannot be that sloppy with the ball.
With that ball. Fortunately, they get a bit of a break there as Grafton just kind of throws that ball up and goes over the top. And
sure.
But yeah, you can't be that sloppy, or they're going to find a way to put one in the back of the net if you keep giving up turnovers in those areas. You got to be a little bit more.
Got to be more on top of it.
Yeah, if you're having trouble getting a nice pass there, then you just have to maybe even just kick it up the field and then hope for one of your guys to get on the end of it. If you can't, but you just can't give away a soft turnover right there. Now that was a nice pass by Chandler, but Isaiah cannot get that. But nice job, Carson? Carson gets it taken away there. As give the defense here from credit, because Carson has had it dispossessed a few times. He's we saw how well he was able to move through the Lincoln players, but Grafton's found a way to get to win those challenges against them. So give him credit for that.
Well,
ball over the top. As nice job by Chrislip.
You're not going to be able to. You're not going to be able to do the same kind of stuff with this that you were with.
Yeah. So you can't do this. That's one thing about when you play a team, that you have a talent gap against. You always worry the next game when you play a team who's maybe more on your level that you could develop a bad habit. Last game I was able to dribble through 5 guys, but that's not going to happen today.
No, because you're going to play a team that is tactically more astute than Lincoln was. No disrespect. No
disrespect. And I don't think it's necessarily tactical astuteness. It's just that they just have been better in their one-on-one challenges I think the Lincoln players were in their area. The Lincoln players were in the right place. As McCain there. Good job by Chandler to win there. And as Isaiah tries to get it there. So I'll say right now, one of the things that if you're a Grafton fan, you got to be happy. You're winning most of these 50-50 challenges, it seems like, Well,
yeah, and it's been a lot in the RCB half the last 5-10 minutes. I think, and that's an amazing run from McCain.
Yeah, but I would say great job by McCain there. If he could have gotten it through, Chase was on the opposite side and
running in.
But okay, I would say yes.
This is the thing.
Ethan
Wyatt is really good reading the danger.
Oh yeah, absolutely there. And at first I was just wondering, but I could see obviously that Caden Min saw that Wyatt had it, and that's why he kind of slowed down. Because I was wondering about that, but Bradley.
But it has definitely been if we were doing a time of possession stat. I would say we're in a 70-30, 60-40 Grafton.
Yeah, exactly.
Right now. And that can change and will change, I think. But RCB has definitely got to be better with the ball.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! Now that was a great ball. I cannot believe it made it that far.
Yeah.
And Anthony let it go.
Well, I don't think he really had much of a play there. I think that was the concern.
It was behind him.
Gabbert, though. Carson. Good job by Carson to track back. And it's a good job by, but a little bit too lackadaisical on the pass there. And also a little bit Carson needs to come back and meet that ball a little bit, too.
Yes.
So it's on both ends there. Good job by Caden to pop that up. Gets another one. There's another header for Lincoln as Brandon Bailey will take that as Bradley Burnett. Ball still in. And a little bit of fight there. And then Chandler's going to play it out because almost a big turnover for Braden Bailey. As Bradley tried to shield it out, but it just wouldn't go out. And there's a nice save by Wyatt Chrislip. And can Carson find a way to create some space? Does a little bit there.
That challenge on Carson was really late.
That's late. That should have been a foul. Just because he stands up does not mean it's if he gets his foot, which he did. And like I said, he's just going for the ball. It happens, but that was definitely a late challenge. Should have been a call. All right.
I see. I can see what Rosie was trying to do there, but
yeah.
Again, we're talking about possession and being
Yeah.
cleaner with it and more protective of it. And this is a struggle right now for the Eagles.
Yeah. So.
Now, again, I mean, that was the arm.
Yeah.
And the first time we thought it was a handball, I can understand the idea that his arm was tight to his side. That one was the elbow extended. I don't.
Yeah. Can Gabbert there. Good job by Bradley to at least get the touch on that, and Gabbert's going to play it up, and that ball's going to go out of bounds, giving RCB a throw and maybe an opportunity here to push it out. As we're about 11 minutes in, still nothing. As nice job of the defender staying on the back of LeVake. Good job McCain coming back.
Well, and coming back, but getting, he scraped around the Achilles by the Grafton player. This is a tough contest. This is worthy of a sectional championship game.
Yeah.
Truthfully, it's worthy of a regional championship game. These two teams, it's sad that only one of them will make the state.
Yes. Possibly, because the next game, whoever wins this game will take on Lewis County, who's already won the section on the other end of this region. So, and we know Lewis County's a good team. So, but at the same time, obviously both teams, there's a lot. This game is going to decide that. But I think both these teams realize obviously what's at stake here.
For sure.
Nice ball down. As Wyatt's going to let this one go into the box. As long throw in there. Nice job. Gets it to Chase.
Good space there. Good
tries to get to Bradley.
Good triangle there.
Yep. But I'll tell you, Hully's been really active right now. Like every time it seems like RCB has any possession, he's coming over and he's covering just taking. And he's been so good defensively. Like you can't. He's if RCB player tries to get around him, he's been able to get it basically every time and take it away.
And the idea of your forwards pressing is not only is it like a thing in the modern game, but it is if you can get forwards that do it well.
Yeah.
It makes life difficult.
Absolutely. It's like I said, if you're a defender, the one thing you don't really want is the ball on your foot.
That's a good tackle. What?
There was a push-off.
Okay.
I saw the arms extend, yeah.
I was just looking at the ball, and I was at the ball.
He got the ball. Had he not pushed on the top, that would have been okay, but he got the top.
Tried to leverage himself there.
Good job by Caden getting it.
That was a great ball in from
Grafton, but fortunately Caden. There's a little bit of grabbing there. There's got to be some sort of call, right?
Right. If you're going to call that on the Eagle,
yeah,
you got to call that on
the Grafton, the Bearcats, he grabbed him as he was trying to get away. That's got to be a foul. Fortunately he was not able to square it to him because there was a guy kind of open in the box. Oh, that's a handball. You got to call that.
You have to call that. And I don't.
Because, if that ball had been able to be centered, that could have been a goal. And then you would have been decided because you didn't call a handball. That's got to be called. That arm was extended. Yeah. That's a handball. But nice play by LeVake.
No, he's offside.
Oh, he's offside? I thought he was onside.
He was. His entire torso was offside.
Fair enough. Okay. But, yeah, so they'll bring it back here. I didn't see the flag must have come up a little bit later because when he it came up right immediately, but it took a second for the center judge to acknowledge. Okay, maybe I just didn't see it when I first saw it. Okay, the guys went a little. Grafton tried to go quick, but didn't put it in the right spot, and maybe the ball wasn't stopped completely, so they wanted to make sure. As it looks like, I think that's Hully's going to take this one.
Why? Like, I love a good dead spin ball, and that was really nice.
It's going to be off of Bradley. It's going to be a corner. Give him the first corner. Unfortunately, Christoph was not. I mean, Bradley did what he had to do. He has to head that away because, I mean,
Right.
there's nothing.
Well, and it's tough. No spin. A ball comes in like that with pace, no spin.
Yes.
It's tough.
Well, I mean, the hope was maybe that, Christoph could have tracked it down, but unfortunately he couldn't get to it before it goes out. And so first goal kick opportunity, and we'll see they're going to do a stack here for the Cougars. As good job by Christoph to get something, and then Carson doing the right thing, which is anytime you're in the box in a corner kick situation, you're on defense, you're just kicking as far as you can away from the goal.
Absolutely.
Worry about possession later. We're just getting it out.
Yeah.
So with about 23 and a half minutes to go, still nothing. RCB has been having to deal with the pressure, but to this point, they have been able to deal with it. But we're not even a fourth of the way through. That ball will go out for a goal kick, as maybe an opportunity to see if RCB can get some push out to the other end. As Caden Min will take this one. And one there by Grafton. As Isaiah. Good job by Caden to step up and get that before it gets any closer. As Jackson's got a little bit of room. He sees that.
That's a great ball from Jackson McCain.
To Corsini.
That is a Hollywood ball for sure by Jackson McCain.
And then good job of the defender, but at least now RCB has an opportunity here with a throw-in deep in the Bearcat territory to possibly generate an opportunity.
You got to turn it into something here.
So here's Rosie, man on back. Good job here. Gives it to Corsini. Corsini gets it across.
Good idea to center it there.
Gabbert's going to shoot. It's going to be deflected, and it's going to just be an easy one.
And down into the goalkeeper. But,
yep.
I mean, not bad. Good idea there initially for
Well,
McCain.
I mean, it's hard to – I mean, I don't have a problem with with Gabbert there because, I mean, in that pace of play, there's so many people from Grafton in front of you, and the numbers aren't there. There's almost no place to pass it. So the best thing to do is take a chance on goal and hope that maybe you get a great strike and you put it in. That's basically what you got to do there. And
that's all you can ask.
That's all you can do, Can Chase save that? He does.
Nice
Good
job by Chase there.
Nice move by Chase. He's going to –
Now the ball goes and it gets to Corsini. That's another I don't know.
Levesque was almost there.
Good job by Carson to be there to clean that up.
As Levesque will get a little bit of mishit for
unfortunate there.
Yeah, unfortunate. He went for something, just didn't work out, and here comes an opportunity. They're going to call a foul on RCB back there. As with about 21 minutes left, it is going to be another penalty kick. And we saw, they're really putting some really nice services here for Grafton. So if you're RCB, you got to be on, even though it's on that side of the field. Good job by Carson getting there, gets the chase. Can Rosie, nice job by Rosie there, and gets it to McCain. Can McCain find something? He's got Carson. They need to look. The ref needs to look at. They're extending their arms all the time. If they're Grafton, he needs to look at that. Now, not all the time is it a foul because sometimes it's just touching, but it's close enough. They really needs to he needs to look at it. Here comes though Grafton carrying.
And not getting challenged.
Yep. Oh, it's off the football crossbar. Yeah, they're gonna get. Yeah, as RCB gets away with one there.
Who is number 6 for Grafton?
Number 6 is Noah Foley, yes.
I mean, that kid moved very rapidly with the ball.
Yep. As Yahir will check in for Levesque. Yep.
Jackson's kind of had a quiet game so far the first 20 minutes.
Yeah.
But he's getting marked hard.
Yeah. Well, right now all the offensive players are – and I'll be honest with you, RCB as a whole, give Grafton credit. It seems like every time we have, as looks like they're going to do immediately. LeVake will come back in. He's going to come in from McCain. So McCain's going to get a breather here. And here comes Bradley. Gets it to Gabbert. Gabbert. It's going to be off of Gabbert. Good job by Grafton to win that throw. And here comes another opportunity. I'll say this. It seems like Grafton has just been able to win more. I mean, at the end of the day, I think it's just Grafton's winning more 50-50 balls. Like, whenever the ball's in a challenged area, it seems like more often than not, it's going Grafton's way.
And Grafton has been really physical so far.
Yes.
And, because I'm looking at Jackson McCain on the bench over here, and he's grabbing his stomach.
Yeah.
RCB has got to respond a little bit to that physicality.
Yeah, absolutely. Just, shoulder to shoulder. Make sure that you're, obviously you can't extend the arm, but make sure you go shoulder to shoulder with them. And if you're ever on their back, make sure that, you're right there so they can't turn. And
I appreciate I see Coach Min, talking about the tempo, like giving them the speed it up, because they've got to play faster.
Yeah. Because, Grafton is playing at a much faster pace right now, and I think that that's something that Bird needs to match. As nice ball by Caden, but a little bit of a hard touch by Corsini. And
with a team that's this rapid, why?
Yep. That's Landon Hulley. Nice job by Gabbert to be right on his back. Gives it to LeVake. LeVake, like I said, once again, give the midfield from Grafton a lot of credit. They're getting back quick. It's making it very hard for RCB to get anything the other way because, a little bit of a miss kick, though, from Grafton, and that's going to be a corner kick. So RCB's first opportunity at a corner kick today. You got to see if you can make them pay for that mistake there.
And as you can see, like a bunch of the guys moving forward, you have got to score off this corner.
Yep.
Or at least you've got to put it in a place where you can try.
Yeah, absolutely. This got to be Corsini does usually put some good services in, but he needs a really good one here to give his team a chance. Obviously, last game, Min was able to get one. But here comes Carson. Keeping that down would have been very hard, so to be fair.
Good strike.
But good strike, good effort, and at least RCB generated a good opportunity. So that's good to see. Hopefully, if they can get another corner kick, they can. That's something they can learn from. As good job by LeVake to win that one there. Gets it to Carson. Carson gives over to Corsini, who a little bit of miscommunication between him and Yahir. But good job by Yahir coming back. And there's the ball off the. Well, you got to stop the game. Wait, ref.
Yeah, that's
an automatic dead ball. That's not even a judgment call.
Right, that's a dead ball. Let's go.
Yep. So here comes a throw-in for, as that ball will be played out again.
Goes into the stands
here. Yeah, that he wanted to make sure that no one's going to to not be, as Corsini, though, the left-footed strike there, tried to almost, I'll be honest with you, though, if you're going to make that strike, at least try to get it on your right foot. And then, because to try to do a left-footed strike there that would be fair. You almost caught him off guard.
Good hustle there by LeVake to cut out the ball to Jude.
Yep.
Because that's a battle too.
Yep. Well, like I said, they've got some really good players, and I didn't mention him, but that number 4 up there, Braden Bailey. Sorry, my bad. Braden Bailey has a lot of pace up top too. So they got some really fast forwards here, and very skilled as well, and that just makes them a deadly combination. As RCB, with 15 minutes to go, still 0-0 in this sectional championship. As nice flick by LeVake. LeVake gets it over. Can Corsini? Oh, almost. But LeVake will. And that is a handball. But he calls that one.
Yeah.
No.
He started.
And Corsini is down. He might need a moment.
Well, I think he came down pretty hard on his right leg, and he's rubbing his.
Yeah, if I were Coach Min, I might consider taking him out a little bit, just let him, putting someone in because you got some good forwards on the bench that you can nothing else put McCain in maybe. But here comes
if he can go.
If he can go, that's true. Yeah, right. He was a little bit banged up too. But it looks like he's walking it off, so fortunately. And obviously, as a senior, he wants to make sure that he's in there for this key contest. As we have 14 minutes left in the first half, still nothing between Grafton and RCB. As nice job, gets it to Chase. Chase gives it to Yahir. Yahir tries to give it back to Chase, but... And like I said, the nice thing that ball through.
Ball there.
What a ball through, and Wyatt's going to let it go through, but great ball by. I mean, that was a diagonal pass for about 35, 40 yards, and almost.
And just with some backspin to it.
Yeah, it was an incredible play, but fortunately for RCB, Jude Menard was not able to get on the end of it, and it will be a goal kick. Nice job by Levesque to use his body there. But once again, it's that they, give Grafton credit. A lot of times it's been with numbers is how they're winning these balls is that, one guy held up Levesque and the other guy just came over and cleaned up the play, And like I said, sometimes you worry about, well, if you do that, then it's going to cause problems. But, give them credit. They've been able to hustle back and get into positions.
Looks like we've got a corner here.
Yeah, a corner kick here. So with 12:45 left, big opportunity for Grafton. Can RCB turn them away again? This time they're going with they seem to like that kind of a stack type formation and come out of it. Wyatt Crislip with a fantastic save.
With pressure on him.
On him as Corsini gets up a little gingerly there. Or is that Caden?
That was Caden.
Caden, sorry. Caden Min. I couldn't see if it was a 1 or 7 from here. Nice move by Levesque. And he's going to try to play it up. And as it's going to go out, and here comes a couple substitutions. Luke Macara is going to come in.
Looks like McCain's coming back. Still holding his stomach.
A little bit. Hopefully it just, because obviously, we need to be as close to 100% as it looks like Macara is going to come in and take Rosie's spot.
He's got. I think that's a good choice there.
Well, I mean, Luke has shown he can do that, and at this point, it's also giving Rosie a chance to rest. He's got a lot of these guys are very rapid. He's dealing with nice moves by Corsini, man. And then can Corsini, he needs to find someone, though. Gets it to McCain, but that's taken away. As long ball down the sideline will go out, and it'll be another throw-in for RCB. We're going to stoppage of time here. It looks like Corsini, they're going to have to. Levesque is. I mean, I would say, since he's gone down again, I would say he needs to go. Yeah, the ref is telling him, hey, you've gone down now twice, young man. You got to go out for at least a little bit.
Well, and.
I know that's not what he wants to do, but I think it's best for him.
Anthony's a battler.
Absolutely.
He works really hard.
He just needs a moment, try to stretch some things out, see if he can get that back into it. But, like I said, I think the ref is right. When you have a guy who's now gone down 2 times in the last few minutes, you've got, for his own safety, you got to say, hey, you got to go to the sidelines.
Well, sure, and he was able to walk off under his own power.
Yeah, so hopefully it means that he'll be back shortly, but we'll see. As here comes another opportunity, nice passing, but here comes, nice job Luke Macara playing that one out, cutting off that passing. Oh, nice move by Levesque. Can Levesque turn the corner? Nice job by number 3 there, but can Levesque, he's going to turn it. As that's going to.
It's a goal kick, but it's not. I don't blame him for trying.
Yeah, well, it's trying to center it and just hit it a little too far. But a good job by number 3, Tyler Clem, to kind of cut him off there, because obviously if he could turn the corner there, that might have been a goal, but he was able to keep him from turning that corner. as Carson will get that one. And, but he gives it away there. And here comes Ethan Weaver. Tries to get it to Menard. Good job by Luke. Gets over to Gabbert. Gets over to Carson, gives it to Gabbert. And now can Bradley keep it in? Good job, Bradley. Gives it to Chase. Gives it back to Gabbert. A little bit. Well, okay, that was good. Ended up being a good pass. I thought he was going for Carson, but he gets it to McCain. But, yeah.
What's frustrating here is that McCain is working really hard.
Yeah, but
Why is Carson not,
but Carson needs to. What we saw, what Grafton did to take the ball away from, I think it was LeVake one time we talked about. The guy was on his back, the other guy came in and grabbed it, basically giving him no option. When McCain has got him on his back, unable to turn, that's got to be Carson's has to come down and go for it. He's got to crunch him, So that's something that Good job by Caden Min there to get that ball out. As Carson man on back. But he does a good job of at least seeing him. And, nice move there. He finds, he was going for
a no-look pass there.
McCain, but just didn't get enough up the sidelines. And good job by Luke there to get that, to at least force the throw and give your midfielders more time to get back in place. Wow, what a center was that, number 21, Bryce Kelly. Because, I thought there was no chance he'd be able to get that back, and he centered it and got a goal kick. Sorry, not goal kick, a corner kick for. So with less than 8.5 minutes to go, another great opportunity for Grafton. See if RCB can stop this one as well. Ball comes in. As I think it was Caden got the ball. Good job of you here to get at least up the field. And can LeVake? LeVake gets a move. He's going.
And he's got he
didn't see McCain there. Can he? Okay, and that ball's going to go out for a throw-in. Good job on the throw-in. And here comes Corsini back in.
Well,
and they're going to take out Yahir.
I think that.
Oh, is it McCain? Oh, no, it's McCain's coming out.
Okay. Well,
Corsini's coming in. LeVake's going back to midfield, and Yahir stays in. Okay. Hold it up. Okay, so go ahead. Sorry.
No, I just think it's like what LeVake did there. It was smart. He did what he could.
Yeah, look, it was still one, and give the Grafton players credit. After he beat the first guy, it could have been a one-on-one, but the two guys just ran in there so fast to prevent that and make it a 1-on-3. Had they been lackadaisical getting back, he might have had a one-on-one, which means you beat one more guy, you're on the goal. But like I said, give Grafton credit, they really hustled back and prevented that from happening. As it's going to go off of RCB here, Grafton will have a throw in there. And it's off of Chase again, and it's going to be another throw in. Good job of, I think that was that Braden Bailey and then another throw in, and Bradley Burnett can't keep that in. They're working up the sidelines with 6.5 minutes to go. Long throw to Weaver. A little bit of a mishit from Chandler, but good job by Caden Min good job by
Yahir to go get that ball.
Yep. But once again, there's that Kelly who has made some really nice plays, number 21. There's Jude Menard, but him and Weaver were not on the same page there, and and it goes through, fortunately for RCB, and be a goal kick.
The Kelly kid is a sophomore.
Yeah,
so
he's definitely somebody who's going to be a big time player for this program. Obviously, already doing a lot of good things for the program, but in the future as well, he's going to be one of the cornerstones of the team. I think.
Well,
next
year.
It
means the future for the region here is bright.
Well, and we'll see what happens though, because you got to remember, I think we're about to have the restructuring of the sectionals pretty soon.
Right.
So we don't know if we're going to be in the same section. We don't know if we're going to be in the same region. A lot of things could change. But with 5.5 minutes to go, Nice job by Wyatt Chrislip doing exactly what he had to do there, which is because that was a well-struck ball. He just had to just had to parry that away. And
and Jude Menard has switched sides. He cut back on his right, and it.
I'll tell you, I remember what used to give us a lot of fits back when we used to play Bridgeport in high school was that those switching, because it used to be a lot more man marking, and so therefore your man just went the other side. So you got to make sure you always call that out, like, hey.
Ooh, a great save off the line there.
By Chandler, I believe.
Yeah.
And ball goes out. Got to at least not give up another corner. Fortunately, at least it's a throw, and you still don't want to give up that, but
I will tell you, I don't know if we can see it in the
heart
replay.
and throat moment though, because
I will tell you, ladies and gentlemen, if we had VAR, I believe that was a goal.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, it's hard to tell. I mean, he was right on that line. It's possible, but the whole ball has to go over, I think. So It's close. But you're right. That would be one of those that definitely would be a VAR look here.
Video assisted referee.
For those that don't know what we mean by that, in the upper levels of soccer, like the professional leagues and stuff like that. As McCain there, as Weaver will win that one, gives it to.
And
Menard.
there's Jude on the other side. I mean, he has been a terror so far this afternoon.
Yeah.
Or I should say this morning.
Yeah.
Nice job by you here to take. And
it's going to be.
But listen, Yair is.
Oh, they're going to say it's a throw-in for how is that off you here? You hear his ball was going forward. It had to have ticked off the Grafton defender. I just don't see how with physics that ball did not go off the Grafton defender, because you hear with the way his foot was going, there's no way that you could have produced that angle. Here comes Weaver, and here comes White to go up and clean up. Good job by him to get that. So with 3 minutes to go, as with just under 3 minutes, and RCB will have a couple of substitutions here whenever it's a possibility.
And this has been an end-to-end kind of contest. I think RCB is going to have to do some real thinking.
Can Garcini shoots? Oh, but he back tapped it though. Should that have been a hole? That should have been a handball. He back tapped it. That's a handball.
What is going on here? Make the calls, guys.
That's a handball because he put it in the goalie's path. That is a pass. He cannot pick that ball up. That is a handball.
Absolutely, ladies and gentlemen.
Nice job by Luke.
Now that's good defending.
Oh, and then he gets the foul by Menard. Yeah, you can vote. Yeah, you grabbed him.
You can gesticulate all you want, but that's
you can't grab a guy.
Nope.
As with 2 minutes to go, here comes Caden. Nice ball up by Caden, and Carson wins that one. But once again, it's that secondary ball, and here comes another opportunity. Can Corsini get to it? He's got a chance. He shoots. Great save by the keeper. Can you hear though?
And that's some play acting too.
Yeah, and you hear.
Here is worse off for it.
Yep.
Oh man, we got to stop here for an injury.
Yep.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back here on the Robert C. Byrd Streaming Network.
From country to Christian, rock and roll to blues and soul, the Robinson Grand Performing Arts Center in the heart of downtown Clarksburg is your destination for spectacular live events and memory-making experiences. Visit therobinsongrand.com to find the next show you're coming to see.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, good to see you here able to get off the field on a zero power.
Yep.
I think RCB is starting to come back into this game
Yeah.
I really think they've got to turn some of this possession, though, into something concrete.
Yeah. But they've had a couple of opportunities the other way, and there we go. Good job by Jackson McCain there.
To see McCain get to switch sides, come back on his right where he can cut can.
As James Barnett getting us some time here. He's checked in. Saw that.
He had a really good game the other night. And probably would have had an assist, but Anthony missed just one.
Yep.
We're the last minute and a half here.
As that ball's going to go out. There. Yep. Good hustle, though, by Braden to try to save it, but it was a throw. And what?
It was called a Grafton throw.
Why was it called a Grafton throw? It was off of Grafton. Okay, it's RCB throw now. As LB stepped up, here comes Chandler. Gives it to with about 25 seconds to go. Carson will see, but good job once again by sorry, I just lost his name. Kelly. Like I said, he's had a really good half for them. Give him a lot of credit. LeVay gets it to James. James is
great dead stop by James there.
Tried to get over to McCain, and here comes with 5 seconds to go. 2-1, and that'll be the end of the half with the score. Robert Seabird and Grafton nothing.
Well, and I'll tell you, I think 0-0 is a pretty fair result for the half. We're going to have to see some changes, I think, from the Eagles here in the second half.
Yep.
But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to step away here on the Robert Seabird Stream.
From country to Christian, rock and roll to blues and soul, the Robinson Graham Performing Arts Center in the heart of downtown Clarksburg is your destination for spectacular live events and memory-making experiences. Visit therobinsongrand.com to find the next show you're coming to see.
Hello, and welcome to Harrison County, West Virginia. With a population of over 69,000, Harrison County is a thriving community with plenty of recreational opportunities, historical sites, and a booming economy. And with an ideal central location, Harrison County is within a 10-hour drive of 60% of the population of the United States, with relatively easy access to cities like New York City, Chicago, and Atlanta. Vital to the region is our North Central West Virginia Airport, which serves as an economic engine for the area, providing countless job opportunities to local residents and has an annual impact of over $1 billion. Whether you're here to visit or find a place to call home, there's plenty to discover in Harrison County.
There's something for everyone in Harrison County. Indian mounds, located near the Veterans Park, are thought to be burial mounds constructed by the Hopwellian culture prior to the year 1000 AD. During the Civil War, the county seat Clarksburg served as a military depot for the Union Army. General George B. McClellan held his headquarters here in 1861 until the Battle of Bull Run. The Clarksburg Downtown Historic District includes an extraordinary variety of architectural types and styles. The Courthouse Plaza displays the statue of Stonewall Jackson, a native son and legendary Confederate general, as well as the flagstaff from the battleship USS West Virginia, sunk at Pearl Harbor. Residents and visitors enjoy a wide variety of unique shops and dining options throughout Clarksburg's Downtown Historic District. Downtown Bridgeport, the shops at Averill Place. Meadowbrook Mall in Bridgeport attracts shoppers from across the region with stores of every size and specialty. Explore Harrison County today. Harrison County, West Virginia is made up of 10 family-friendly cities, each with a robust sense of community and culture. Our diverse housing mix includes new homes and established neighborhoods at various price points, as well as homes of character and tranquil lakeside settings. Carefully conceived mixed-use communities offer plans for a wide array of amenities that the entire family can enjoy. No matter what your age or lifestyle, there are options including independent and assisted living apartment communities that offer as much or as little care as you need. We warmly invite you to explore Harrison County, West Virginia, where your dream home awaits you. Harrison County offers services, opportunities, and activities for all ages. Farmers markets in Bridgeport and Clarksburg feature locally produced foods and live music provided by local musicians. Harrison County hosts several community festivals throughout the year celebrating unique cultures, marking the season or remembering the county's rich history. The county is also home to excellent healthcare services, from the United Hospital Center in Bridgeport and the Veterans Administration Hospital in Clarksburg to Fairmont General Hospital, Monongahela General Hospital, and Ruby Memorial Hospitals. The area's fire, police, and emergency medical first responders reach every hill and valley in the county to coordinate care for injured residents and threatened property. In addition, the community offers a number of senior citizen services and centers that provide everything from nutrition guidance and exercise classes to medical care. Discover an exceptional quality of life in Harrison County. Harrison County Parks and Recreation offers a variety of outdoor opportunities. Veterans Memorial Park in Clarksburg features a popular aquatic center with areas to swim and play. At approximately 12 miles, the Southern Rail Trail begins at Camden Street and ends at Custer Addition, while the 4-mile-long Northern Trail starts at the east end of Hamel Avenue and ends in Spelter. A fitness trail winds along the river for 1.5 miles. There are picnic shelters for large groups, lighted tennis courts, a skate park, a dog park, an 18-hole miniature golf course, and an amphitheater. In Bridgeport, the recreation complex features 4 baseball fields, a multi-purpose field for soccer, football, or lacrosse, a walking trail, basketball court, and large picnic shelter. The Harrison County Recreation Center offers interactive exhibits designed to inform, engage, and inspire. Built on a reclaimed coal strip mine, Pete Dye Golf Club provides players with many unique features that remind golfers of its past. Experience it all in Harrison County. Harrison County schools offer rigorous curriculum choices that challenge students at every level. The Harrison County School District is where all are leaders and all are learners, with 25 schools serving elementary, middle, and high school students throughout the area. For quality higher education in the area, local colleges include Pierpont Community and Technical College, Salem International University, and Fairmont State University. The Gaston Caperton Center at Fairmont State University is a focal point of higher education within the county, serving approximately 1,100 students weekly. The Robert C. Byrd National Aerospace Education Center, a component of the Fairmont State University and Pierpont Community and Technical College, offers associate and bachelor degree programs in aviation technology. The path to a strong education begins in Harrison County. Harrison County is continually welcoming new and exciting opportunities for economic growth. Located in Bridgeport, Meadowbrook Mall is a major source of traffic and revenue. Harrison County is served by the North Central West Virginia Airport, which offers convenient flights to Washington, D.C. and Chicago through United Airlines. West Virginia's Charles Point combines commercial, residential, and recreational areas into one master-planned community. Adjacent to Charles Point is the state-of-the-art United Hospital Center, and nearby is White Oaks Business Community. This developed area of West Virginia's Interstate 79 is considered part of a high-tech corridor. Harrison's job growth has been heavily driven by the production of natural gas. Antero Resources in Bridgeport has been prominent in the exploration and production of natural gas and oil since 2002. The Harrison County Chamber of Commerce promotes a vibrant business climate by fostering business growth with its numerous members. Business and industries thrive in Harrison County. Anybody can live in a neighborhood, but not everyone gets to reside within a true community. Our vast array of community organizations not only provide opportunities to give back, get involved, and come together, they create a sense of pride for our city and continue to help forge the community our residents are proud to call home. Doing better by working together. Community starts here.
From country to Christian, rock and roll to blues and soul, the Robinson Graham Performing Arts Center in the heart of downtown Clarksburg is your destination for spectacular live events and memory-making experiences. Visit therobinsongrand.com to find the next show you're coming to see. From country to Christian, rock and roll to blues and soul, the Robinson Graham Performing Arts Center in the heart of downtown Clarksburg is your destination for spectacular live events and memory-making experiences. Visit therobinsongrand.com to find the next show you're coming to see.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back for the second half.
Yeah.
I hope the Eagles got a little bit of a wake-up call in the halftime because this game is on an edge.
Yeah, and give Grafton tons of credit. Like I said, the way they've been able to cut off so many opportunities, the way they're getting to a lot of the loose balls, it just shows a lot of heart and determination on their part. And RCB has to match if they're going to find a way to win today. That's just a fact.
And this is one of those where they have got to come out all firing.
Yeah,
because they're just not, and the hustle's not there.
Mm-hmm.
And I know it's tough. Like playing against this front three of Grafton, they are quick.
Yes.
They work well together. They're trading sides left, at will.
But like I said, how many times have we been able to call up, let's say, Landon Hulley's name, Adrian Joyce's name? They're getting everywhere, and we need to see some of our guys as Chandler goes long. Oh, whew. Wow, that would have been amazing.
I don't know what I would have the level of crazy that we would have gone there
had that
gone
in the
back
goal.
Of the net.
Yeah. Because, not only Chandler Wall's goal, but a goal like that in such a key, pivotal point of the game. Interesting thought. It almost worked out. I think, obviously, the goalkeeper was not expecting that there.
Well, and when we say, we need to be on the front foot from the jump here,
yep.
That's the front foot.
Yep.
That is the front foot.
As, once again, RCB now has some throw-ins here, see if they can try to get some possession. I think RCB did a good job defensively and has definitely had some moments. I would say, we'd have to all both agree that really, Grafton had the better of the play in the first half. So RCB definitely needs to come out to try to change that here.
In this half, it has got to be, and a nice try by Chase to keep it in.
Hey, didn't do it, but I appreciate the effort, and he almost got there.
But RCB has got to match the intensity.
Yes.
Because if they don't, things are going to turn.
Yep. Yeah.
South pretty rapidly.
As pass there is Kelly. Nice job by the Levesque to come up and challenge that. But once again, nice job by Menard. That's a tough ball to control, and he's able to control it. Here comes Holy and then Menard, but it's going to go out.
Menard has a really good first touch.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
As you kind of need to as a rapid forward, but he is really good at not just like a first touch that's simple, but a first touch that's efficient.
Yeah, efficient and always working toward the next play, too. That's the other thing, is that it's not a first touch just to deaden the ball. He's already thinking about what he's doing with the next touch after that before he.
Right. Oh.
So you here just couldn't get a touch to it, but it was a nice job. And like I said, another goal kick is RCB. See if they can try to keep applying the pressure on the Bearcats here. As that ball's a little bit further, as Luke Macara starts the second half. Yeah, we're here, and Luke Macara starting the second half, so that's interesting to see. I think McCain is. I don't see McCain, so I guess maybe that. I mean, he looked like he was trying to gut out an injury, and maybe it just wasn't able to. Unless I'm missing him, I just don't see 17 on the field. So,
no,
so
I think he. Let me look over and see if I can see anything. Looks like Rosie's starting to warm up. McCain is sitting on the bench here watching just outside the.
Yeah. So, now hopefully it's something that he, maybe just needs some time and maybe he can come back fresh at the end of the game to give some good minutes. But at the same time, other people have to step up. Next man up, that's how it has to be.
Absolutely.
So here comes nice throw into Weaver as Gabbert gets that. But here comes a through ball. And Menard's going to get to this one. Let's see, Luke's nice save by.
Great save.
But there's that counterattack we've always been worried about there. As it was just one nice ball to Menard. He cuts back to Hully, and then great shot. Fortunately for RCB, Chrislip was up to the challenge.
Great hustle by you
here. But once again, deep throw in for Grafton. Always been a big believer in pushing up and trying to take away options and see if he can win the ball. And then as it's going to go out, Bradley Burnett's going to take this one. As nice job by Bradley, gets it to but Bradley's kind of limping a bit.
Yeah, I think he had to overextend there.
Yeah.
Too much.
As here comes, as here she comes. Oh, that's going to be it's a slide tackle, and it's going to be a foul. Did he not call a foul?
No.
That's a foul. How's that? No offense, but yeah, that's a foul on Bradley Burnett.
That I would be very upset by that.
Yeah, I was about to say, if I'm the Grafton coach, I'm very upset. That's a bad call. And then Corsini's offsides. Yeah. He just needs to be more aware.
And he could still have gotten to it if he had been just making sure that he's got a shoulder in front of him.
Yeah. He's got to be more self-aware there. Like I said, I like to see. It looks like Rosie's trying to warm back up, because especially if Bradley's now not 100%, you really could use another fullback to come in.
Right.
Because, as here comes. As they pass it back here to nice job by Luke.
Well, and so far I think that.
Ooh, nice job by Caden to cut that out there. And so that gotten through. But still, and Gabbert.
Gabbert, good strength there.
Yep. As they push it, good job pushing it back. Now you got to, like I said, take away its options. Yeah, I can hear Chris Min talk about the fact that there's no reason Weaver should be wide open there. Like, somebody has to take him. Yeah.
Right. Even if it's not part of the zone, you got to pick him up.
I mean, I think he called out at least a few names. I heard him talk about 2 and 7. I can't remember the third name, but it's like someone's got to be there for all times on those guys, Because, like I said, they're both, major scorers, so they can't, a little bit of a mishit by Chandler, but at least he gets enough that it kind of gets out of the path. Chase, kick that.
And this is where organization is tough, and it needs to be, because this is desperation defending right now.
Yeah. As with 33 and a half minutes to go, RCB and then the Bearcats are still tied, 0-0 here. As we'll see if gets a throw in here, so hopefully this is a chance for RCB maybe to push out of its own end. As Corsini will turn, he's on the back foot. Can he get around? He has a chance. and then he pushes. He didn't need to do that too. That's the thing, because the guy was off balance. He wasn't going to be able to clear it. You got to know the situation there, because
Right.
the guy's running backwards full speed. He's either kicking it out for a throw in or a goal or a corner kick, or you're going to have another chance. You just got to be smarter than that. As Luke tries to get it there, but didn't have anyone to really pass it to, and Landon Hulley will take it and gets it back to. It gets to. Oh, I would say I thought it was going in another direction. As good job by Gabbert to at least get that out of because that looked like a prime counterattack opportunity. Good job by Yahir.
Yeah.
If nothing else, like I said, pushes it out, pushes them back a little bit, and you can see Robbie there pointing to the spot like, nope. He keeps pointing. The ref needs
What
to
is
tell him
this
to back
official?
up. The center ref, I don't know why the center ref, because I could see Robbie pointing to a spot like, hey, this is where it should be at. And then the guy kept moving up, and the center ref needs to be like, nope, that's not where the spot is.
Well, and I just don't get, like, there have been.
All right. Man on back. Good job. Good job by Luke there to not only win it, but then but there's once again Weaver doing a good job saving it. As gets it to Menard. As Menard does a little bit of a dummy there, but Chandler does just enough to. As Bradley, good job by him and Chase. Oh, there's a handball. It looked like to me it hit his arm away from his ball.
And interesting that Luke is going off. Brad is still holding his right leg.
Yeah, but I say if I were, and maybe he just can't see it because he's, obviously he's closer to us than he is to Coach Min right now. But I would have, with him kind of hobbling a bit, I would think about, leaving Luke in, moving Luke to right, and then moving and putting Rosie back in his normal left position. But good minutes from Luke McCara. And yeah, you're here. Yeah,
that was a push.
That was a push. He was trying to make something happen, and yep.
Oh, not bad by you here to.
Well, what? Wait a second. That's not his job.
That's absurd.
That's absurd. No, he either Grafton needs to wait or ask for their 10. Everyone does that.
Everybody does. Yeah. That's not that's what is going on.
If you're not willing to wait for the guy to get out of the way or ask for your 10, then you deserve it if he gets in the way. It's just the way it is. Right. I mean, how many times have you had people literally stand on top of a ball right in front of it, and then the guy goes referee, and the referee's like, okay, guys, 10 yards. All the time, like at every level, it happens all the time.
And in a play where Yahir was moving.
Yep, he was moving away. He wasn't like he was just standing there. It's not his job to have to move faster away from the ball. Like that's not. If you want him faster, then you need to stop the play yourself as the center ref and make that and say, hey, you need to get 10 yards. As Chase. Oh, Chase is really hurt. But here comes Rosie. And now we got, okay, yeah, there it is. We're going to take a break. You're watching the Robert C. Byrd Streaming Network.
From country to Christian, rock and roll to blues and soul, the Robinson Graham Performing Arts Center in the heart of downtown Clarksburg is your destination for spectacular live events and memory-making experiences. Visit therobinsongrand.com to find the next show you're coming to see.
Well, and I don't know. again, I appreciate the idea of let him play.
Yeah.
But I think sometimes this center ref is kind of allowing a little too much.
Yeah. But I would say that last play was clean. I don't think. I mean, just two people collided at the ball. It happens. It's unfortunate. It looks like Chase looks like it's going to be okay. Ooh, and gets off the side of Carson's head, and
get back engaged in the game here.
Yep. I mean, if you're hurt, then you gotta go down. I mean, that's a fact. If you're standing up, though, you gotta get engaged in the game. There you go. There comes Wyatt coming off to get that one with 29 minutes to go. Still a nothing ball game. As here comes Bradley. Bradley chops it up to Chase, who, let's see what he tries to put it through there, but there really was no options. I mean, like I said, give Grafton credit. It seems like they take away these passing lanes very well, and
they've done a really good job of isolating Carson.
Yes.
Of making Carson's progression really difficult, and he's got to figure out a way.
Good job by Chase. But good hustle by Braden Bailey. They tried to save that, but it'll be a throw-in for RCB. As here comes McCain back in. That's good to see. Obviously, he went out, seemed to be a little bit, as James Barnett will come off here.
Well, and I think I like the idea. It looks like LeVaque's going to go to the right, McCain on the left. But Carson has got to find a way to get through this isolation.
Yes.
He's technically gifted enough to do it.
Yeah. Gives it to Gabbert. Good job by Bradley there. Needs to fight through it, though. Good hustle to get back in the play. Couldn't quite win it. But at least, like I said, slows down the counterattack a little bit. Good job by Chandler to play it up but keep it in. Gives his team a chance here. And, good collision there as Landon Hulley. And good hustle by Chandler there, because Hulley did beat him on the play, but then he hustled back, got in the play, and was able to use his body to shield Hulley away to prevent him from getting the pass back and give Wyatt Crislip a chance to get that ball. Okay, Rosie plays it back to Crislip, who tries to get it to Gabbert, but a little too tall. Good step by Caden, and Gabbert does a good job getting that, but he just can't get it to McCain. And there's another header, but it's going to go out off of Rosie, and it's still going to be a Grafton throw-in. So RCB needs to see if they can get possession here to move the ball up. As a little bit of a fight there, and it's going to go off of Rosie, and it's going to be another Grafton throw-in with 26.5 minutes to go. And good job by Caden to get it out of there, and also make sure it doesn't go out for a corner, because we've seen how dangerous the corners have been. So anytime you can prevent that from happening, that's a big play. As Carson kind of heals it up, and nice job working together to get that ball out. Now can LeVake get control? Hits a little too far. As with
that was a flick.
Flick by Chase.
Okay, there we go. And Corsini
out. Yeah, it was out. It's out. The way they're calling out, that's out. Yeah.
I do kind of hate that rule.
I do kind of hate it too. I feel like it should be completely over the line, like it is with goals. I mean, with goals, it's got to be completely over the line. I think with anything, it should be completely over the line. But if that's how it's called, then that was out. Because I think at the upper levels, I mean, as far as I know, and every time I watch the World Cup or anything of that sort, professionally, it's always ball has to be completely over the line. If any ball is on the line, it's still in. Oh, that was a possibility of a handball there, but didn't
Great
call.
Great set by Isaiah Gabbert.
Gabbert gets it.
Whoa!
As McCain there will Almost was able to get to it, but good job by the defense to clear it out for Grafton. As can Carson? Yes!
Oh, Carson!
Yes!
And he's not had the best game, but that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is a wild goal from Carson Bennett.
Yep, I mean, perfectly placed, upper 90.
I mean, that keeper had I don't know if he
No
even
chance.
saw it.
No chance.
None.
Like there's no keeper in the state that's stopping that shot. It's
I
none.
don't think so either. Well, with 24 minutes to go, that's a moment of magic from the boys.
Yep.
A moment of magic for sure.
But it's gotta get yourself refocused now. You have the lead,
Right.
but it's 24 minutes and 36 seconds against a very talented and dangerous team,
and
they're
as
not.
we saw and we've seen. I mean, Grafton has the skills to come back.
Yes, absolutely. So,
but truthfully, that is against. Bird was starting to grow into the game.
Yep.
But it was against the run.
Yeah,
play,
absolutely.
For sure.
Yeah. Now, if you're RCB though, if you're a midfielder, you make sure your first step is back though, because right now, you want to make sure there's enough numbers back that you never get caught on the back foot. I mean, obviously you want a second goal. Don't get me wrong on that. But you know how hard it is to score on this team. So you got the one, and you're up. So the one thing you don't want to do is possibly get outflanked by the Grafton players. Oh, okay. Oh no! Whew. Wow.
Living dangerously.
Well, the ball was so close. It was right on the edge, but fortunately, the way it came off of both of them, it went into the box, and Wyatt saw that, was able to go down, pick it up. How about this? Great job on the Grafton ball there. I don't know how that didn't go into the box completely, because it was just a great backspin on it. And then, but here comes another shot. Good job by Rosie. And then, like I said, if you're a defender now, if you're not 100% sure, you just have to kick it long, Don't play around with it.
Scoop there, but man, Levesque just tight. But I'll tell you, the boys, the confidence is starting to come back.
Yep.
I think that Grafton punched them in the mouth a little bit in the first half.
Yep.
And they are playing better.
Yep. But at the same time, like I said, all it takes is one moment either way. So you gotta make sure to keep. Now, if you're Chase here, I don't like that play from Chase, and here's why: he had room. Take it.
And you need to just take time off the
clock.
Take
the time off the clock, but, like I said, unless he's running wide open, I mean, there was 2-3 guys from Grafton on him. I mean, that would have taken, like, a messy type of pass to get that ball through. You know what I'm saying? Just hold the ball, and then good job hustling back there for the midfield. Like I said, if I were the coach, I'd say, hey, first step. Kind of like when you're an outfielder in baseball, when they tell you you're an outfielder, you get first step back, and that's what I'd say to your midfield. First steps back, Guard defense before you think about moving up. As Gabbert will come in, Levesque will come in for, I think it's Levesque coming in for Gabbert. Or no, Levesque was already in, so who came in? Was that Luke? I think Luke came in. Never mind, Luke came in. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, what I saw was Levesque taking his spot, so they moved.
And I think that's a good place for Luke, because Luke does a really his teammates look for him as a distributor up there.
Mm-hmm.
And this has got to be this is a different ball game for RCB at this point.
Yep.
They have got to look for a second.
Yep, absolutely. You can get a second here, you can really feel confident, but still, like I said, the main thing is make sure you're strong on defense, and if at any point you're doing these throw-ins, take your time. Get a goal kick, get a corner kick, take your time. Obviously there's a point of but you have to. Can Corsini, a little bit of a missed kick there. Well, the first couple, but ball kept in by Grafton, and here comes an opportunity the other way as Weaver will come back. Good job though by Luke there. Gets it to Corsini. Corsini's going to look for Luke again. As gets it to McCain. McCain over the top. Can Chase?
I don't think Chase expected that to get through.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'd say, and look, it wasn't a bad touch, but good job by the Grafton defense there to come back and get it back and clear it out. So, no shade on that play. I mean, it literally went wide over the guy's head. He probably couldn't see much of it, and then, wasn't a bad touch. Just, like I said, good job by the defense being just right there to collapse it. Ooh, almost nutmegs him. But good job by Grafton to win that back in Carson. But here comes another chance for the counterattack. Good step by Chandler. Gives it to Luke. And then, but Corsini's offsides. Would have been goal kick anyways, but Corsini was offsides anyways. So, and it's going to be as with less than 20 minutes to go, Robert C. Byrd leads 1-0 here in this sectional championship. As there's a header there, and Chandler, here's that Jude Menard, that's dangerous player in a dangerous area. And it's going to be he's not calling anything, is he? Or no, he's going to call it on Grafton. Okay. I thought he was going to call nothing. I was like, well, how about this? I would have maybe let it play on because it clearly was on the Grafton player. I mean, Rosie was in front. The guy ran through him. That's, I know some people at Grafton are pointing at Rosie, but, Rosie had position on him. Ergo, that's a foul on Grafton. Caden Min plays it up, but here comes nice header by Grafton. Here comes a chance. Good job on LeVake. He's got to stay with him, though. Like I said, that Jude Menard, he's one you got to keep an eye on at all times. Nice ball out there. At least clears the lines a little bit as Bradley will come back.
Good job by Brad to stand him up there.
Yep. And then that ball's going to go out for a throw-in, but key throw-in here is obviously deep in your own territory. You want to make sure you win it so you can clear it, because if they can win it, they can go to goal. So I'd like to have somebody like either Chase or maybe Carson use their body here, because you have a guy right on your back, and you play at his feet and then let them kind of maybe do a 1-2 with Chandler here. But we'll see. Like I said, give as a little bit of a miscommunication there. I think he thought he was going to keep that run going, and then he didn't. So, but one thing you don't want to have is a live ball turnover. So if you're going to make a mistake, make it wide. Good work between those two. And good job by Chase there to at least get a touch on that. And a little bit of volleying there. Luke's going to get a shot here. He's going to play it up. Corsini's on sides! But it's going to be too far. Oh, is it? Come on! Oh! Did he get a touch to that, though? No, he did not.
No, he did not, but
it would have been tough to put that on goal, but man.
If he does that, that's
a goal of the year type thing. Well, maybe not goal of the year, but in the category of goals of the year. Because, the body going that way, and then how about the whole play? Because, such a great ball in.
Well, right. But it's like we were talking about earlier. Turf is different after it's rained. And after, with the moisture in the air, it's not easy. Heads up.
Yep. As here comes Kelly here, but Bradley's watching him closely, trying to keep him in front.
Well, and it's interesting. It seemed like in this half, Brad has marked that kid tight.
Yeah, I think that was something they saw because he was getting a lot of. Was it number 4? Was getting a lot of room to operate, and he was causing some issues. So I think the coach was like, "Hey, we need to know where he's at all time, and someone needs to be accounting for him."
The second he crosses the 50-yard line, Brad is on him.
Yeah. And so that's probably a little bit of a... So 16 and a half minutes to go. Robert C. Byrd leads 1-0 here.
And on him so tight that he switched sides.
Yep. And gets it to Caleb. Gets it to Carson. Carson, nice job moving around. Can get it to Corsini. He does. But Corsini's dispossessed there. And nice step by, I believe that was Chandler. Gives it to Chase. Chase, though, a little too far. And then here comes the distribution. Ooh, Rosie slipped for a second, but fortunately he's up.
I think that surface is still pretty slick.
Yep. And it's going to be off of Jude Menard as he cuts in front of. It's going to be a throw-in for RCB with about 15:40 to go. RCB leads 1-0. As it goes, it's going to stay. Is it going to stay in? Okay, it went out at the last second. I mean, Caden was playing a little bit of a razor thin there. At some point, you almost had to feel like, hey, Caden, you just got to attack it. It's staying in. But fortunately, it was able to get. That's Carson. Good job. Okay, now Chase has some room here. I would say I like the idea. I would rather him just taking it toward the corner there, though, and maybe try to then center it or something like that there. I mean, not a terrible effort, but just, you had some room to the outside. Take it at this point. Try to just find some space and control the ball. Oh no, giveaway there.
And not in a really bad spot.
It's like I said, gotta get back now. As good job by Gabbert getting back, but here comes Hully, gets it over to I believe that's Braden, and here comes Wyatt doing a good job of cutting that out.
The right thing, sit on it, slow the clock.
Yep. And gets it over to Chase. Can Chase keep it in? He almost does, but it goes out, and Noah Foley will take this throw for the Bearcats. So with about 14 minutes left, RCB leads 1-0. Good job by Caden. As that ball, nice job getting it out of there. But, of RCB, you still want to make sure you keep possession. You don't want to be in a got away with them in there. Good job by Bradley there just to clear it out and put it in the corner. Can Corsini get to it? He might be able to. He does. And there was a bit of a push, but they're not going to call it. I don't know if I'd call that either, but they did see the arms extend. He's going to play advantage there. And here comes, and Chandler does a good job of winning that one. And it's going to go off of Grafton, I believe. And it's going to be, and we're going to have a substitution here, as I believe McCain's going to come in for Luke. As with 13 minutes to go, RCB with the ball and a throw-in. And it's going to go off of Braden Bailey. I keep wanting to say Braden Bailey. And then as can Corsini get up there. Here comes Chase. Chase just couldn't get around on it. That would have been tough. It happens, but he hustles after it. And forces the guy to kick it out for a throw-in, so that was good there. Now, someone needs to move for him. Okay, can Gabbert. And here comes another ball, sky high, but it's going to be caught by the keeper.
Give it a high point it and be okay.
Yeah, nice job by the keeper there. As if RSB need to hustle back. Nice punt by that keeper. As Rosie gets to it, can Gabbert, but there comes that Kelly.
Well, one thing that I would like to see the forwards of RCB do is kind of work, when they've got a goal kick or a punt like that. A little bit of a mishit there from. Make the punt of this goalkeeper more difficult. Like you can step towards him and to be kind of in his way. Here comes a big opportunity. Noah there. Good job by Chandler to at least get it out, but it's going to be a corner kick, and so opportunity here for Grafton. So if RCB, if you're obviously we'll see about numbers, but you want to make sure to have everyone marked and everyone know as they come into their stack. And here comes another one. Someone needs to make sure that the guy on the edge of the box is accounted for. Oh. Well, and Corsini is struggling at the center, like the center circle. Yeah. And there's going to be a goal kick for RCB as it goes off of a Grafton player. And it's a nice job by Chrislip there. Gets it to Chase. Chase does a nice job giving it to Carson. Chase hustles there. As good job by Corsini. Like I said, I'd like to just see him go outside here, take the space, and then he shoots. Nice shot. Yeah.
Good save by the keeper. I know. I like that shot. I think that
well,
was.
even then, though, I think.
Because you're just outside the 18 with a wide open lane to the goal. You take that shot. I think that's a good shot because it's not going to get deflected. Chase is going to try to send it over to LeVake. Good job by Rosie.
We've got some serious wind here, folks.
Yep, that ball is going to be whipping around here. So with 10 minutes to go, it'll be a throw in for RCB.
But I will say I like what I've seen in the last 15, 20 minutes from RCB.
Yep.
I really do.
Yep.
I appreciate how hard Corsini is clearly gutting it out right now.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a handball.
Handball. There we go.
There we go.
And like I said, it wasn't intentional, but the hand was away. He went for it in one way, and the ball just kind of bounced weird. But as Chandler will try to take one here with about 9.5 minutes to go, big opportunity to maybe extend the lead for the Eagles. As here comes Chandler. He gets it in.
Not a bad ball.
And I think that's off of Grafton.
Off of Grafton.
That's off of Grafton, so that's going to be a corner. Yep.
And we got a Robbie Clayton corner.
Yep. As Clayton was on the spot, Robbie Clayton was on the spot, clearly off of a Grafton player. You saw the keeper try to get over there and catch it before it went out of bounds. But so another opportunity for RCB maybe to get one here, as they're going to do with a stack on the line here. Interestingly enough.
Well, just put it right there.
Yeah. See what you can do. Try to give the keeper some problems there. As that's going to be off of Carson. It's going to be a goal kick with 8.5 minutes to go. And if you're RCB, you got to hustle back because Grafton's going to go quick here.
And that's exactly what they did.
Yeah.
Rapidly moving forward.
Yeah. So if you're
Good
RCB, you got
RCB to
oh! There's yep, thank you. I was about to say, yeah, Menard. He's going to stop it for a second. I think it's because of the gesticulation there because, he was, because he grabbed him and threw him down. Like, that's a foul. And,
right.
The ref knows it, and he's over there arguing. And at some point, you got to tell him, hey, enough's enough. You fouled.
Right.
As with 8:15 to go, RCB with a free kick here. But a little too far, though. And once again, if you're RCB, you got to run back. If you're a midfielder or your defense was mostly back, but, I guess, Caden Min was obviously up there for his aerial ability, but, you got to get back. It goes out, so it's one of those where
the wind probably caught it.
Wind probably caught it. And so RCB will get the throw in here. As that ball's going to go through. It was a decent idea for a throw. I think nobody just really attacked it there. Because I think, he tried to throw it up the line. Corsini.
That is the most Anthony Corsini moment right there.
Ooh! You're going to call a throw in there. But I think what he was calling for, and I think it's fair, is that ball is going to go out no matter what. Like, the foul was well after the play, so I usually will see that happen.
Right, and that's a momentum thing. That wasn't like...
No. It wasn't anything chase. It was like he was going for the ball. They kind of, and there's another throw in, though, for Grafton as, dangerous opportunity here with under 7 minutes to go. As here comes Kelly. What a centering pass from that spot, but good job by Grissom. I'll tell you, these centering passes that some of these people from Grafton be able to pull off has been crazy. Like, usually we're like, nine times out of 10, that ball's going out of bounds. And yet they're all staying in.
Good job, Brad.
Yep, good step by Brad. Here comes McCain. Ooh, slide tackle there by Braden. And Gabbert will get a ball there as Kelly. Good job by McCain to come back. Going to give it to Chase. Chase is going to play that to the corner. And if you're RCB, just need to win. And then good. It got a throw in there. And here comes a substitution as it looks like Luke is going to come on for McCain there.
I think McCain has given us really good minutes despite...
having some sort of abdominal injury, it seems like. At least it looked to me like that's...
It's not like an abductor tear. That would be awful.
Yeah. Oh. Well, hopefully whatever it is. Obviously, he's able to play with it. So, Ken Carson almost gets that there. But here comes another shot. And here is Jude Menard here as he gets back to Hully. And here comes the ball through.
Oh, my good Lord in heaven.
Yeah.
That one was tight.
I would say the one thing, though, what caused that is Menard was just right in the middle, unmarked. You cannot leave him unmarked right now.
No, this late in the game, I mean, any time.
Yes, or any time. Okay. Ooh. He's calling for a penalty kick for, not penalty kick, but a free kick for Grafton. He's saying handball after Isaiah Gabbert was ran over. If you're Gabbert, you got, okay, hold on.
This is frantic, ladies and gentlemen.
Good job by Caden Min.
There.
As with,
About
say
4 minutes and 30 seconds left here.
Oh, and Chase, there, yep, thank you. Chase gets pushed down as Hully gets away with one push, but not the second.
Right, and tries to claim a push on him, but no.
No.
Nice try, young man.
Yeah. So with about 4 minutes to go. All right, as here comes Chandler. He's going to play it. They're going to say, and he's offsides on Corsini. I mean, Corsini needs to, understand where he's at. So with just under 4 minutes to go, ball goes in. Come on, as Chase does a good job of winning that. Like I say, if you're RCB, just make sure to take away these options for Grafton. Oh, here comes somebody. Here comes Drew Menard. He's through. I think Caleb did not see him there. Oh, he's going to call a penalty right at the edge of the box. And the fact is, earlier though, that was, they called it the ball. They committed a foul, but it was at the edge, and the ball was going to go out anyway. In that case, that's the same thing. The ball was going to go out.
Yeah.
So, but 3 minutes to go, dangerous opportunity. You got to mark up tight if you're RCB here. Good job by Rosie.
That was
but still not out of danger. Gotta get out of there. Gotta get out of there. Gotta attack it.
Well, and you can't just leave it to chance.
But I say you can't wait on it. You gotta go get it. Good job by Corsini there. Even to throw in, good job of at least stopping the momentum. But yeah, if you're RCB, you've got to attack the ball.
With 2.5 minutes to go, you have got
it's going to be off. It's going to be a corner here. Another opportunity with 2.5 minutes. Mark up tight if you're RCB.
I mean, this is manic.
Yeah. As everyone's in, a little bit of a training day thing. Good job. As here, if you got Gabbert, just go.
Go to the corner.
Go to the corner. Go to the corner, or kick it to the corner, or something.
That's not a bad idea. Not at all.
Unfortunately, he kicked it maybe a little too center, so the goalkeeper could pick it up. That was the only thing. Just kick it more to the corner. That way, he can't pick it up. But that was still not a bad play. As Corsini, like I said, if nothing else, if you got a guy on your back, I would say just play it up to the corner, and don't commit. You got
a minute 44 here
left.
To go.
Don't commit any silly fouls. Keep yourself under control. What do they do? They're saying how's that an illegal throw? As if you're Rosie, Okay, good job by Caden, and he's going to say no. He tried to say it was his, but no. Minute 20 to go. As Landon Hully has the ball. Here comes Jude Menard. Braden has a shot there. Caleb, you got to just get it out of there. You cannot dribble the ball now. You have to just, as far as you can.
And that is exactly what Anthony just said. Get the ball.
No dribbling in the box, period.
You are under a minute here.
Yeah, just kick. If you're Anthony, just kick it to the sidelines.
Kick it to the corner, make the goalkeeper.
Yep. Now, if you're RCB, just, try to win this ball in the air. anything, just kick it out. Let it go out. Yep. And if you don't have an option, you kick it as far up and out of bounds as possible. You just make them throw it in up the field. 30 seconds to go.
30 seconds.
As Caden will kick that up. Like I said, kick it out of bounds if need to. That ball's going to go out. It's going to be thrown for RCB. Take your time. Take your time.
You do not have to move quickly. You are 15 seconds away from a sectional win.
Yep. Up the sidelines. Up the sidelines. Okay, 9.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're under 5 seconds here. And that, ladies and gentlemen,
And we'll do it!
should be it. And RCB has won the section, ladies and gentlemen.
RCB are sectional champions. And give Grafton credit. Great game today. And the last 2 sectional champions, Grafton.
That camera on.
And last 2 sectional champions were Grafton, so it's nice to when you finally went on that you knocked off the king,
Right, and you find you've done something that is significant.
Yeah, that's it.
And it's nice to see the Eagles here as they are, they're players from both teams talking to each other, and they know how big this is. Landon Hulley specifically, who has had a glittering career.
Yeah, I say they had 3 seniors who were the 3 of their leading scorers that have had great careers here, and they will come. But let's talk about our seniors because just to let you know, this is going to be our last broadcast because the next game will be Tuesday against Lewis County at in Philippi. So this is the last time these Bird boys will be playing here. So this is our last broadcast. So we just want to make sure,
we want to make sure we thank
these seniors. So just go down the list, starting with Anthony Corsini, obviously giving such great effort today. I mean, injured, you could tell though he was gutting it out so well. Isaiah Gabbert, just fantastic for all the time, especially as creating on offense and coming back on defense. Eli Knotts has given some great moments as he has these last few years. Caden Min, if he's not first team All-State, then we need to redo the ballots because he's first team All-State. Period.
And honestly, I mean Chandler too.
I was going to get to Chandler too. Yes. So, but yeah, both of them. I think they're All-State. I mean. Get Aiden Conley for all the work he's put in. I really want to say shout. And we mentioned Chandler Walls and and like I said, that back line. Speaking of that back line, once again Bradley Burnett, who arguably one of the best back lines in the AA, single A area, and those 3 of those were seniors right there that really manned that. And but those seniors.
Looks like we got a trophy lift here. There's a little bit of celebration.
Yeah, I say we're going to watch this celebration here as RCB will get to raise the sectional trophy.
But this is big time for these guys.
Yeah, they've worked really hard, and like I said, it was not given to them. It was a hard-earned victory. And give Carson Bennett a lot of credit, obviously, with that just moment of magic. And that's what it takes in these games like that, right? One moment of magic, and that's what happened was. Carson Bennett found a moment of magic, and Grafton created chances, but just couldn't find their own, and that's why
just couldn't. They struggled.
Yeah, and look, like I said, it was a tough game, and just looking ahead, it's going to be a tough game on Tuesday. I mean, we saw the game here, the 0-0 tie. That's going to be a real contest between them and Lewis County, but it's just great to know that you got through the sectional and that you get that's something you'll always remember. That's put a banner up in the I know there's something in the gymnasium that we can maybe add to it, right?
Oh yeah, you got to get a banner,
Yep. Or at least add like they have a banner, maybe just add now we get to add the year 2023 because Robert C. Byrd is your 2023 sectional champions.
Well, and to be honest, ladies and gentlemen, I don't think that we're done.
No, I don't think we're done too. I mean, like I said, tough game Tuesday.
Absolutely.
But a winnable game, absolutely, as well. I don't think there's a team in the state, in the AA, single A ranks, that if we're not playing our best game that we can't knock off.
And be competitive. It would be a competitive game on Tuesday.
Yes, it'll be a competitive game Tuesday, and then if RCB is fortunate enough to win Tuesday, then it'll be on to states.
But you cannot look past Tuesday.
No, you cannot. I'm just giving the people listening because they may not know. But yeah, the next game is the regional championship, and the winner of the regional championship would then go on to be one of the 4 teams in the state. But like I said, if you look past Tuesday, then Lewis County can definitely, because it's been a while since we talked about the fact the last 3-4 games. I think our RCB has not beaten Lewis County the last 3-4 times those teams have played.
Right.
So now, obviously, this is by far the biggest game they played between those two in the last few, because this is for the one that is for such a big deal. That's the regional championship. But you can't go in feeling like that you can play with them. We saw in the 0-0 game we had our opportunities, but they had their opportunities too. That game could have gone either way.
Right.
So you can win that game, but you also know that if you're not out there going 100%, that you may lose that game too.
Lewis County has firepower.
Yes.
And they've got some talented guys, and I think
very senior laden team. If I remember correctly, what was it, 70 or 80% of their goals were by seniors or something like that.
But I think if I remember correctly, also the last time we played Lewis County, their leading scorer didn't play.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a tight contest.
Yes.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, as we watch the celebrations here, this is a good way to end your time as an Eagle for these seniors, and a promising part for these underclassmen.
Yeah.
Too. And great for Coach Ashby to get the sectional title here.
Yeah, I mean, first time in 3 years. And then, like I said, it was.
And also pause while he's getting ready to leave. A big thank you to Caleb Yanego.
Yeah, yes.
Who's been great for us through this run at home and has helped us. He's operating the manual camera right now. As you're seeing images of this celebration. That we would say thank you again to Caleb for what he's worked done for us.
I mean, just something he wanted to do in his own free time, and really appreciate him willing to come and help us out. It's invaluable, really letting us focus on the action here. So
for sure, and it's nice as we're watching here. This looks like the seniors getting a picture on the goal line.
Yep. Yep. I mean, look. If nothing else, whatever happens on Tuesday, you beat a really good team, and you claimed a very tough sectional championship. That's something that can never be taken away. Well, it's just great seeing these scenes, like I said, with the seniors, and like I said, next year you look at the team. I think you got a lot coming back. I mean, you got some key seniors. I mean, it's going to be figure out how to replace, especially on the defense, Chandler, Caden, and Bradley. Those are going to be 3, and obviously Corsini, and we can go down the list. But there's a lot of key players. But so what's going to happen is some of these underclassmen in the offseason is going to have to work on their game and try to take that next step. And try to make, because it's not, no one person is going to take their place. You just have to do it kind of in the aggregate. Everyone's just going.
They're kind of, they're taking pictures right now with the different classes.
Yep.
Look at this massive sophomore group.
Yep. And I think we got a big 8th grade group coming up next year. Sure. There's going to be a 9th grade group. I was just looking at some of the names on there. One of them is Anderson LeVake. I wonder if he's related.
Gotta be.
Yeah.
But we look forward to Tuesday because we want to see, if nothing else, for these kids to get a chance to show out.
Yeah.
A regional title for the youth of this team would be, or a regional final would be is big time.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
And no shame to Grafton, and Grafton
absolutely.
But they've had a great season.
Yes, absolutely, great season. I mean, honestly, they lost about 8 seniors last year, and so a lot of people were thinking, okay, well, they did not take a step back at all. They came back with a vengeance. That says that's not just a group; that's a program that's going to be a problem for a lot of people for a long time.
Absolutely. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've enjoyed this season on the Robert C. Bird Streaming Network for our soccer content. Since it's the last game, Steve, thank you so very much for the season.
Thank you, Gabe. It's been great. I've enjoyed it.
It's been fun. We want to say thank you to Mr. LeVake and Mr. McCarr for their work this season. Mr. Howe, Mr. Lucas for their work with the girls' side.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will hopefully see you on Tuesday as fans.
Yep.
And not just as a commentary team for the Robert C. Byrd Streaming Network. Have a good evening and good rest of your year.
Thank you.